The management of ongoing tasks requires a different approach to the management of one-off tasks. Project management is about getting these temporary endeavours complete on time and on budget. The sad truth is that for one reason or another, most projects fail to meet their objectives. So here's some weapons you can add to your arsenal to make sure your project has the best chance of success. Firstly, make sure all stakeholders agree in granular detail on the final outcome of the project. By agreeing about deliverables at the outset of a project, you'll guard against the scope growing monstrously out of control. Planning is 80% of project management. Remember the 6 Ps. Proper planning prevents poor project performance. There's a lot of great tools that can help you keep track of your project. Use these during your planning. Before building your team, consider the skills and know-how you'll need to complete the project. Then compare that list with the people you have. Add and subtract people as necessary. Make sure you consider how information will flow where it is needed and that all stakeholders know what's happening. Prepare for stormy seas by considering what risks your project might be exposed to and plan how to best navigate to avoid or mitigate them. If you've planned properly, implementation of your project should be like conducting an orchestra, keeping the various players in check with clear, constant communication and leadership. After completing the project, report on what was done well and what could have been done better. This way your team will be better positioned to tackle their next project. Remember, anyone can complete a project by throwing more time and money at it. The real challenge is to achieve a quality outcome using the least time and money. To summarize, to make sure your project is completed on time, on budget, meeting its scope, and in a quality manner, remember that planning is paramount. Fiercely guard against scope creep by getting solid agreement on the required deliverables. Make sure you know about and use available project management tools. Think about the skills your project needs before building your team. Think hard about what risks your project could face. Communicate like an orchestral conductor during implementation. And don't forget, review, reflect, and report on your project's successes and shortcomings so your team learns from the experience.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the new syllabus for Office of Application. So this topic is for Introduction to Project Management. This slide is prepared by Ms. Yau'Mee and Puan Haswani Muhammad Rosli from UiTM Renggan. Okay, we will begin with the first thing, which is course description. This course is an advanced course emphasizing knowledge, application, and hands-on experience on current office technology. Emphasis is also placed on the use of other productivity software for the design and creation of simple databases, web pages, Gantt and desktop publishing activities. At the end of this course, the student will be able to describe the role of office technology in improving office productivity, use and apply ICT effectively to lead to a good work habits. So overall syllabus for Introduction to Project Management will cover the project goal, project management process groups, project management terminology, and also the benefits of project management. Students will be exposed with hands-on using Microsoft Project 2010 or 2013. You will be learned to create a project, entering tasks, entering duration, and create milestone. The project goal. Project management is the process of planning, organizing, and managing tasks and resources to accomplish a defined objective, usually within constraint on time, resources, or costs. Definition of the project is sequence of steps that achieve an identified goal. Definition of management: the art, skill used to blend together the time, resources, or costs in order to set and achieve the goals of the organization. The art, skill used to blend together the time, resources, or costs in order to set and achieve the goals of the organization. Project consists of three major phases: build the plan, track and manage the plan, close the project. You can define a project. Something is a project when it has a temporary interval, having a defined beginning and end, undertaken to make particular goals and objectives, and usually to bring about beneficial change or added value.
First, let's define what a project is. A project is a unique endeavor that has a specific goal, a beginning and an end, and usually a budget. Let's break this definition down into its components. First, each project is unique. Say you have the blueprints for a house design. You might think that the work is the same every time you build that house. But each construction project is just that, a project. Where you build the house or the weather can make a big difference in each construction project. A big snow could delay excavation, require careful concrete pouring, or a modification to the roof structure to handle snow loads. So each new construction project is unique. Second, a project has a specific goal to accomplish. Maybe the project is supposed to solve a problem like reducing costs in your company, or take advantage of an opportunity like repurposing your company's product to increase sales. The project has a specific goal. Third, a project has a beginning and an end. If a project seems to go on forever, it could be doing just that because you haven't defined the goal clearly enough. The goal of the project is crucial for identifying when the project is done. Fourth, most projects have budgets. Most of the time, you think about money when you hear the word budget, but you're likely to face other constraints on projects such as resources or time.
In order to set up a project, you have to start a new file. We need the project start and finish date and enter general project preparing and also to execute. For doing so, you need a Microsoft project software which is designed exclusively to manage resource usage and scheduling. A very good. We let you know what might happen if nothing changes. One of the recommended software is project will help you keep track of the progress of the recent version, figure out the usage of the resources, how to start doing on the project, begin, and third, easier to communicate the status of the project 2013. Once you click, you will have this kind of screen. So since I'm using the trial version, it might not look like a very nice screen. Okay, so once you choose the blank project, at the first screen, you will see that this screen will appear like this. So this is what we call a Gantt chart, and this is the menu for you to use in your project. So what you need to do first is, of course, you have to make sure you know when exactly your project starts. You have to begin by filling the project information. Click on the project and you will have the menu of the project, and you will have the taskbar. One of the task menu is the project information. In project information, click on the icon and you will have this kind of form. So for any types of project, you need to know when exactly your project start date or your project finish date. You need to choose either one. Okay, that's all for now. We will see you in next session.